let's do the men first. Men's Wanamaker mile, then we'll go to the women, and we'll talk. We talked about that with the thing, Mo, but I want to get your pick on this stuff. So, men's Wanamaker mile: Gregoric, Alexander, Garcia Romo, Kosker and Wynn, Garcia, Prekel, Kessler, Engels, Murphy, Hoare, Kerr, Nick Willis, and Sawinski is rabbiting. What's your pick?
We're going right to that. What my pick is?
Yeah. Yep.
My pick is going to be. I'm going to go with a non-American 1, 2, 3. I think that the top three are going to be Oliver Hoare, Josh Kerr, and Mario Garcia Romo in no particular order, but leaning more towards Kerr and Hoare as one of the top two. But I think we have three non-Americans go 1, 2, 3.
Explain.
Well, Hoare and Kerr are just the best of the group. Hoare runs well indoors. Kerr is coming off an incredible 2021 and isn't slowing down. Like, they're just the cream of the crop. And
Mm-hmm.
I just think that the people who you would probably argue could potentially beat them that are Americans would be a Craig Engels, a Clayton Murphy. But like, I just feel like their journey is not where it's more on a plateauing slash going downwards. Whereas I feel like Josh Kerr and Oliver Hoare is still moving upwards based on their
Okay.
age and where they are in their in their career. Now, not to say that a Clayton Murphy or a Craig Engels can't win this. I just think that if you're gonna pick a favorite, it's definitely gonna be Josh Kerr or Oliver Hoare. Um, and then I think that we're gonna have a wild card like college kid come in there, and that's why I think Mario Garcia Romo of Ole Miss is gonna find a
Mm-hmm.
way to sneak into a top three position. So therefore, I'm going 1, 2, 3 international.
Not a bad pick. I like Kerr. Very confident, according to his Instagram post, where he said you should be looking forward to the Wanamaker mile if you're spectating. I enjoyed that. I thought that was good, stirring the pot there. And then I also like Ollie Hoare because, listen, he pushes the middle of the race. He pushes the pace, and position is at a premium in these indoor races. You can sit and wait to kick, but that's kind of risky. You usually need to be right there at the bell or with 2 laps to go to be in the mix. I think I'm most interested in what Engels will do, just based on the fact that his season ended in disappointing fashion. Well, his hopes of the Olympics ended in disappointing fashion last year, and there was talk about how he might retire, then came back to Pete Julian's group. So I'm interested in seeing what he's going to do. But yeah, Hoare and Kerr, I think, are good picks for the front of this field. I'll go with Kerr. Garcia Romo, that's bold and yet not bold because we know more about his form than pretty much anybody else in the race because he's a college kid running. But then again, in order to win, he's going to have to beat some guys who have some legit credentials in this field.
Yeah, I don't think Garcia Romo is going to win by any means. I just think he's going to get pulled along and finish well and finish top three. Like, I think he's
Mhm,
like a lock for third
mhm.
in the Gordon Mack lock picks. I think he's
Okay.
coming off a 221K. He's run 335 outdoors in the 15. I think he's ready to go. He's he's going to Millrose to try to break the collegiate record, I would assume. So he's looking to run a low 350s.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the opportunity. Get pulled along. Oliver Hoare is going to make it honest, uh, and he's just going to go along for the ride.
And for our non-American and non-NCAA fans out there, Mario Garcia Romo right there with that picture. This is the land shark. Why the land shark is associated with the Ole Miss team, I have no idea. They've just been doing it for years. So if you see it after he runs in Millrose, now you know why he's doing that. Land sharks. The football team started doing that a while ago, and I guess now the distance runners are doing it too. Just I want to help people out so they're not confused when they're watching the broadcast. Like, why is his thumb on his forehead while he's celebrating? Now you know. Okay, anything else in the men's mile, or do you want to move to the women?
Do you think Nick Willis gets his sub 4?
Yes, 100%. I think Nick Willis gets his sub 4 this year, next year, the year after, and probably
Like
until
forever.
2030. Yes, he's perpetually sub 4. No, he's gonna get it. What was he at mid on the midnight mile? 4:00?
You're at yeah, 4 flat something.
Yeah, he's gonna get it. He's in better shape now, and he's in a really deep field where he's got a lot of guys to run with, and his training partner is in there, Hobbs Kessler. He'll be good. He'll be good. I do like the symmetry of Hobbs and Nick in there being training partners and
Yeah.
being at the opposite ends of the age